Michael, if I can get the view just in front of us, I'll slow down. I tell you when to stop. Slow down, Mike. If I can get the view. That they put that body get up. Go further down. I don't know.
Go left on that one.
I see from here.
That's pretty. Danger. You could raft down that.
Yeah, right over here, Mike. It's a good shot. Folks, try to look straight there. You see that little island over there in the middle of the water?
Yeah.
Coming toward us is like a rusted piece of metal over there?
Yeah.
Yes, that is a barge. It happened on August 6, 1918, when they were building most of these things around over here, okay? Road buildings and so on. And they were transporting aggregate material from one side to the other. It looked like it was coming toward Canada. The tugboat that was pushing that, the cable came loose and they lost the barge.
So why they didn't remove it?
Water.
The barge was pushing the tugboat was pushing that barge, and the cable came loose and they lost the barge, and the water's coming toward the falls. There were 2 employees aboard there, okay? They did not die because as the water is rough over here and the barge was bouncing here and there, the water kind of twisted a little bit and it jammed in between 2 rocks over there. And it's been ever since. About 6-7 years ago we had a strong wind and was able to flip. A piece of broke went over the falls, so the other one is still over there. Okay? Okay, thank you, Mike. So this building in front of it is supply electricity to Toronto only. That gentleman of the Casalome that where we went yesterday, he was involved with this project over here.
He's involved
And he
with
made,
everything.
yeah, and he made a lot of money. Okay.
Then he lost it.
However, the government of Ontario, they shut them down in 1974 and then it's been empty ever since. No, the Niagara Park, but this building, they are cleaned up inside. This will be a 5-star hotel.
Oh, yeah.
If you have to be over here and within the next 3 to 5 years, you'll have a 5-star hotel over here, okay?
Looking over there.
That's right.
That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be
Coming up over here, folks, later on, and see this is the floral house, nothing to do with the flower club. Floral house, it's open all year around except the Christmas, okay? And in the front to the left, there is another powerhouse that they shut down in 2010. Okay, it's called Niagara Power. There's a huge tunnel from that building, goes right up at the bottom of the falls. When you go on a tour boat later on a ferry, as it approaches the falls, look on your right hand side and you see a big tunnel over there. That tunnel goes underground and comes into this building over here. Okay, this is a huge. I done that myself about 4 times. It's fantastic for everybody. Inside the building, just above the falls, where you see all those people there. Okay, we're gonna go. You're gonna go there. There's another tunnel over there. They call it Journey Behind the Falls. I will not pay a penny for that. But this one is worth every penny. There's an elevator over here will take you down 188 feet, and then you walk through this huge tunnel. That huge tunnel, when the plant was working, it was the discharge of the water going back into the river. Okay? All right, you go in over here, Michael. That's Table Rock. All right, folks, this is what we call a Table Rock. Okay? Where you can view the falls. The coach cannot stay over here. He's got to go on the parking. Okay. So what I'll do over here, I want you to be back on the coach at 10:45. Okay, 10:45. Again, I repeat, you are to close over here. Later on, if you want to come on your own, you can do so. Okay, it's up to you. So I will not spend much time over here. No, from here, then we go on a ferry. Okay. No, inside that building in front of us over there, okay,